Welcome back to Cablevision's Meet the Leaders. In our studio is Brookhaven Town Councilwoman Connie Kepert. You have been working a lot on improving parks and getting people involved in that process through visionings. How's that going? It's going great, and you know, the parks is such an important component about what the council does. Particularly in Brookhaven, particularly this year when people are, you know, it's the staycations, people are saving, they're not going away on vacation. And so we are heavily investing in our parks. I have $500,000 going into Robert Raleigh Park in Bellport. Where is that? Bellport. What part of Bellport is that? It's in North Bellport. It's on Patchogue Avenue. And it's a little neighborhood park that we are going to put a spray park in there. We have a little skate park component, we have playgrounds, and so it's going to be a great park. We're also going to put a little a band shell there. So we are really going to invest in that park and turn that into a great neighborhood park. It's going to become a whole hub of activity. Yes, it will, yes. Bringing in a whole group of people who in the past probably never even bothered going into the park. Yes. And it's an area, obviously, that needs that investment. It really needs safe places for kids to go. And that's very, very important to me. I've also gotten $1 million for the Boys and Girls Club in that area. The kids need to get off the street. They need safe places to go, and that's part of that effort. What other areas have you been focused on? I know quality of life is something that you hear about all the time. In terms of your district, how does that get reflected in terms of the problems that you have to address and how they're being resolved? I think, well, my district, because it is so diverse, you know, I also represent Farmingville, and I am very focused there on housing code violations. The law investigators that we send in there have issued 3,000 housing code appearance tickets. In the hamlet of Farmingville alone. And the new supervisor has talked about setting up a special court just to handle quality of life matters that have been on the books and chronic problems. Yes, that's very important to Supervisor Lesko to move forward those housing code violations. You know, we deal with sex offenders. That is another certain quality of life issue. Litter. I started the anti-litter task force. So all of those things, we are very, very keyed into our quality of life issues. The trap and skeet range, we have gotten the okay from the courts that we can enforce our noise code on the trap and skeet range. So we are doing that. That's where you have a residential neighborhood right next to a trap and skeet range that's run by the county. And it's almost like two rights that are conflicting, you know, certainly. Really two uses that are in conflict. I mean, nobody's against trap and skeet. It just shouldn't be in a residential area. In a residential area, and it really does impact on that residential area. And so we are really trying to force the county to find another location for the trap and skeet facility. I understand Brookhaven is going to the dogs. That you are building a special park for the dogs and their owners. Oh yes, we've done it. So the first dog park in the town of Brookhaven is in my district. I pushed that forward. It's in Middle Island. It's right next to the Kmart site. How do you appeal? This is the Middle Island dog. What kind of amenities do you have for the dogs? Well, I don't see any fire hydrants. No, but we do have water. There's a water fountain there for the dogs. It's really just a place for dog owners to take their dogs. We have a big dog park and a small dog section. And so the dogs just, you know, they can run free, play with each other. Their owners get to socialize. It is a great, great park. It always makes me smile when I look at the dog park. You know something. I've always had dogs my whole life, so you know, dogs need to run. They need to be able to socialize. They're, as you know, they're pack animals, so they like to interact with each other. But frankly, they don't get that opportunity. No, so especially big dogs. They need a lot of exercise. I mean, we looked, you know, when we were doing this, we researched parks that were, you know, throughout the United States, in New York City. Huntington has a park in West Hills, so I visited that and saw what they had. And, you know, I just thought it was a great thing, and I hope we get more in the town of Brookhaven. So how is it being utilized? Our film crew that went out there in the middle of the day, didn't expect to see many people, and there were 15 dogs and their owners there enjoying themselves. Yes. Well, it's being utilized by residents from all over Brookhaven, since this is our only park, and actually from outside. We allow people to get a pooch pass. You have to have a pooch pass to be able to use a dog park, because we wanted to be sure that the dogs had all of their shots. So they have to go to the clerk, get a pooch pass, and then currently we have an attendant there checking those pooch passes. We are investing in a key card for the dog park, so people will be able to just you know, key in and open the gate.
So if they have their pooch pass, they'll get a key card,
yes,
and they'll be able to go in.
Yes.
Are they given some plastic bags to
we
to
have, yes, there are bags that are there. They're supposed to clean up after their dogs.
All right, so they're out there cleaning up after
Yes.
their dogs, and the dogs and their owners have a happy place to
Yes.
hang out and play.
Yes.
Connie
it's a great
Kepert,
park.
thanks so much for being here with us.
Thank you, Pat.
We really appreciate it.
My
And
pleasure.
thanks for watching Television's Meet the Leaders. I'm Pat Halpin. We'll see you next time.